Okay. Slightly off my intended timing because of some mild technical issues with it. Not wanting to do game capture, and I was given a warning in the options menu about game capture, so I shouldn't have trusted game capture to begin with, but I figured I'd try, and it just straight up wouldn't show up. So that's a thing. Taking care of advertising since I hadn't gotten a chance to do that given the way things started. On the bright side, now I don't need to worry about how I'm sitting as much, because you guys can't see me. And I may still re-implement the face cam once I see the UI layout, because I don't remember. Oh, heard none of my alarm. Nope, don't want to go to work. Nope, don't wanna. That involves getting out of bed. Bed is comfortable. If they've already hired me, why should I make a better impression than I already have? Clearly they already love me. Your logic is questionable. I disagree. Currently leaning that. Let me see what else is in here. Because they've added a bunch, I think, since the demo. Nah, I like that one better. I like the mix. Nah, that's fine as it is. How do I rotate? That is the one thing that is not currently being immediately obvious to me. Well, the back side of my head will just be a surprise. Yeah, sure. No, that's too much. That's more reasonable. Keep that. Yeah, I've more or less ended up with mostly the same design I had from the demo. That's fine. I do wish I could have changed the color of the hat, but such is life. Yep, sure is the bed we just came out of. Okay, got money. Money is important. It is used for goods and or services. Got games on the PC, as you should. I get that reference. Okay, we can still fiddle about with our clothes a bit. So that's a good sign that I'll be able to grab things I may want to change for. in the future. Good for you. I'm gonna go take over the world. Much excited hopping about food. Those cakes are going to have a very bad day. There's no world in which they are going to come out of this alive. Even more money. It's kind of weird having actual insight into what my own character is saying. I've gotten so used to silent protagonists in all of these. I clearly don't have a backpack, but everything else is probably fine. I just stuffed everything in my pockets. Including the, like, nearly 4,000 gold I'm apparently carrying. You'll see me on TV, it'll be fine. You move immediately to impede me, old man. You will be my first target. And once I gain the power to take over the world... Beep, boodle, beep. What are the difficulties that are available? I'll probably go with normal, but I'm curious to see what the effects are. They heal when they level, which is nice, but the rest of that's a little too easy. Rules are applied. Ooh, they basically apply a Nuzlocke to you partially on hard. Each of your mons get 1 life. Yikes. And it goes fully in on that with Insane. Yeah, no, we're doing normal just because that's not gonna be a kick in the balls every time I make a simple mistake. There is the option for custom difficulty though. What have I got in here? Okay. I'm tempted to take the heal on level just to make things go quicker. Sadly, I can't just start with the randomizer. Not that it would have much meaning if you hadn't already experienced the content anyway. So yes, I'll just play straight default. Yes, it's the most interesting configuration of 0 configurations being applied. It is nice that you can change it anytime you want, though. I technically have, but for the sake of how long it's been, I'll go ahead and say it's first visit. That and it'll give everyone else a chance to see it all. which seems like a good thing. I mean, clearly I'm going to take the Infinix Red. Because everything is better in red. And I do like that my sprite now has the gauntlet. Oop. I'm just going to pretend that didn't happen. Nope. I can't pretend that didn't happen. What is your issue? Okay, the game has crashed. Interesting. This might be a non-starter. That's concerning. Might have to go all through all of that again. Right quick, because I don't think it gave me an opportunity to save, or auto-saved at any point. We'll see in a second. Okay, no. I at least have an autosave partway forward. Right before I went in here. Hopefully it won't just crash again. If it crashes again, I don't really know what to do about that. At offhand. Because I didn't have any crashing issues in the demo. So I don't know what would have changed to make it crash. Take preset at normal since we didn't actually change anything. I'm gonna go ahead and skip forward in the hopes that we potentially get past whatever caused that crash. But if it's crashing on Gauntlet selection, we're gonna be in trouble. Okay, no, we got the Lux recall this time. Okay, we appear to be okay. I'm going to just save now that we did that, just to make sure that we don't have to do that again. Koromon Taruga. Very strong, loves to fight, and can learn powerful moves. Nibelgar, the water type. High endurance, enabled Outlast. And the ice type Cub-Zero. Jack of all trades, perfect balance between offense and defense. I'm tempted by Nibelgar's design, but I almost always go fire starters, so we'll go ahead and take a look at the summaries for each, though, just for completeness. Oh, I can actually just cycle through each of them right here without moving. That's fantastic. So he's Taruga species, fire type, standard potential, rarity rare. Number 4. He's in a gold spinner. We've seen him today. He's level 5. He's got slam and cute pose. And he gains extra health when consuming cakes. Okay. Nibelgar. Water type. A species Nibelgar. Number 7. All that information is the same. He has Chomp and Mighty Roar. He isn't holding anything either. He takes almost half damage when he's at full health. Okay. That's really tempting. Ice type, Cube-Zero. Scratch and cute pose. And he gains defense based on what hit him super effectively, so he's good at fighting his weaknesses. Okay. Chomp. Chance to bleed, 40 power, physical. Make enemy weak. Lower defense, and slam body into enemy. I'm gonna go with my standard and go with the attack type. Good choice. You know what? It's the last turtle-like fire thing I can think of off the top of my head, and I don't even know if I spelled it right. I'm just gonna call him Lavos. And he gives me a Rubik. Data chip, 5 spinners, 2 HP cakes, 2 SP cakes, 2 recalls, and a type manual. That does seem really useful. You know, I could just walk. You don't need to just keep chucking me places, guys. Okay. Well, you just took a minute break by talking to me, so your pay will be docked. I'm sorry for your loss. I do like that I can change their names at any time. Slam and feelers. Not holding anything. He gets faster when he's hit with electricity. Okay. Let's get you a better name than Patterbit. You will be Buzzbot. No, not Buzzbit. Buzzbot. Buzz. You. Why are you making faces at me? Why is your forehead immense? What is your problem, man? How did you know about me already? I just got here. I'm about to punch you with this gauntlet if you don't back the hell up. Right. Instead of HMs, you get gauntlet modules, if I remember right. He did ask you to stand back. That's on you. I can respect that enthusiasm, though. How do you know who I am, too? Bloody hell, everybody knows who I am before I even get to talk to any of you. Ah. Yeah, I'm probably better off not knowing about the stink much. He's just gone. He's just gone. Nice. I don't need the glasses, though. Whoop. Apparently you gave me the glasses anyway. Okay. Now I look like a nerd. And that's fine. Because I am. Ooh, shiny. Titan Essence. Okay. Important stuff. Got it. Brilliant. I just started and you want me to be on the most important team in this facility, huh? Either you guys are really desperate, or you have way too high an opinion of me already. I can't tell which, and I'm not sure I like either idea. Okay. You want me to be a walking, talking vacuum for you. Got it. Yep, I sure am honored to be a vacuum. Yep. You've made my hat feel immensely out of place with this coat, I would also like to say. You know, you've got all those fancy gauntlets over there. Why don't you give me one of those if I'm going to be doing such important work for you? Sure, is it that brown one, or is it the tiny speck you can't actually see? I'm gonna assume the brown on blob. Okay, first stop Hayville. After going through Radiant Park. And then go to Woodlow Harbor. Okay. Yep, I'll go be shiny. So there's 6 Titan Essences. Okay. Got it. Information properly consumed. What are you doing? Hey, hey, don't run from me. Hey. Okay. This is just explaining different spinner types, then. I'm gonna keep disturbing you. Hey, you said not to. Now I have to. Hey. 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 Look at me. Turn and face me, coward. Hey. Okay, fine. I had my fun. Okay, they operate similar to a very similarly named thing. Okay. As you do. They've got these robots everywhere. What are they even doing? What is this module you came up with? And why won't you share it with the man who's most likely to use it? Okay, now that we're outside, I'm going to save again after that weird initial crash we had. Just gonna keep hedging bets against any further issues of that sort. There's grass. What is in the grass? It's a bird. That's actually a really good bird design. I like that. Let's see if we can catch this without killing it. Probably not gonna go all in on, like, catching everything. But at the very least, if I have extra spinners on hand and I like the design of something, it's almost certainly gonna be an attempt made for it. Or if I think it'll be useful. Let's see what you are and what you do. You are normal types, Sleequill, all species, you have Claw, you are unaffected by weather. Okay. That might actually be a useful ability. You are primarily fast, and you will do physical damage. Okay. You are Bird. I'm feeling incredibly lazy with my names right now. It is the first bird we saw, therefore it is Bird. Milestone achieved. Hooray. It is not responding. Give it a moment. That is concerning. We are not off to a great start here, with the game having now had issues twice in quick succession. This might be over before it starts. I now have had a C++ error again that has no text, so I can't even begin to try to correct it. I'm glad I saved before that fight, but it is crashing a lot. Just give me one moment. I'm gonna fiddle with it a little bit and see if I can get it to start playing ball. I'm wondering if I just have a C+ issue in this PC that I didn't in the earlier version of the PC. And that's what's causing this issue. Because it may not even be the game's fault. I'm not willing to blame the game yet. Let's see if it crashes again under the same circumstances or not. Considering it crashed that way once before, and then, you know, it has only crashed each time once, I'm going to assume it'll be okay. But people are mentioning a lot of inventory crashes, so I wonder if it's because I used an item. So what I'm going to try is just killing the bird instead of catching it. If it still crashes after the fight, then it's a different issue. Most likely. And the damage rolled differently this time anyway, so... And no, it progressed just fine that time. Interesting. This is really gonna kill my momentum for this, though, if it keeps being complicated. Oh, that's why the damage ended up being different. These are level 2 instead of the level 3 we caught the first time. We'll try catching this one and see if it crashes again after the fight is over. We won't check it in the summary. We will nickname it again. So if it crashes again, I may forego nicknaming it and nickname it afterwards. And see if that helps the situation at all. Milestone achieved. Experience gained. Goes away. And we're good. Okay. So it seems like a lot of these crashes are just one-offs, which is weird. Unless it's a time-based issue? Where it runs for a certain amount of time and then C++ runtime breaks? That wouldn't make that much sense. How do you even know about that? Oh, for God's sake. Okay. So every 5 minutes I can make a particular section of grass not a threat to me. Okay, that's probably a feature I'm going to use like once in a blue moon, but that's nice. I'd rather just fight. At least till I get tired of fighting in this game. My saving is going to get excessive for a bit, and I apologize for that. But I'd rather save and not have to go back through the same content again. Okay, this one's level 5. In theory, I should just catch this one instead of level 2, but I can't be bothered. I should start training up the other two a bit, though. Especially since Lavos has seen better days. And potential is how you gain your stats. That's for your creatures in this. It's based on what their potential statistic is. Like, where we saw in the summary that his potential was normal. The better your potential, the more points you get when your potential is released. Let's get his defense to an even 10. He's primarily going to be attacking, so I want him to have as much attack as possible, but I don't want to go too ham just yet. Because I need him to live. Buzzbot's already 5. So we'll start leading with Bird. So if we're going to be running into 5s and such, I'll go ahead and heal him for safety. And instead of PP, we have Stamina. Oh, nice. Conveniently got more. I mean, some people like bitter things. Battle of the Birds. Okay, yeah, no, he is absolutely not winning that fight. Not in the slightest. If he got cut in half in one hit, that's not happening. Hello, I am Helicopter Bug. I guess I have to look at my own summary in order to see what my move does. None of the other buttons led to me learning anything. Okay. You can't stack that with it being a crit, but it makes your attack guaranteed do more damage. Not really gonna fuss about that in a fight like this. So just smash your face into him. Why do you know Pocket Sand? Why? Sand attack. close fight. There we go. He's at level 3 now. Fighting these 5s is a lot dicier than I would have expected it to be right off the top. And some of these out. Of course, I'm taking a hit on the chin when I switch, so it's not surprising that I'm getting that much extra damage there. I have not seen a Tattle yet, no. If I find one, I'll bring it to him, but I have not yet seen a Tattle. Oh. Huh. I guess these are a naturally occurring thing. I honestly expected these to be a machine made by the Research Institute, since they just had them laying around. But I guess it makes sense that these are just that common. Oh, and of course you get a critical hit on my swap, huh? Okay. Fair play, video game. And of course it's a speed tie since we're the same level, so that's a bit of an issue. He just keeps winning the speed tie constantly. Yikes. I'll make the bird even faster for now. Now he's got pocket sand. At level 4, he might be able to stand on his own in these fights, so I stop needing to hurl my other creatures into battle for him. Probably a stamina and health increase. And these milestones are important for getting our researcher level up, which does things I don't remember, but I know they're important. Alright, we're out of health cakes. That's unfortunate. We are off to a start. Probably need push to deal with that. You're gonna be a problem? Okay, you are going to be a problem. One moment, please. I'm going to use the combi cake on Lavos. And we're just going to use Lavos to trash this fool. While this could be an opportunity to level, I'm not going to risk it. I'm assuming they're just going to have stuff they can find around here, so they're not going to be that big a threat. But they are going to have levels. That's upsetting. But it's better than them doing actual damage for the moment. The fact that Claw also reduces my defense is upsetting. Oh, and you're gonna hang on with 1 health, huh? Die. God damn it. Pocket sand! I was gonna be very upset if he missed. We may still have Lavos go down here. Depends on how weak the thing we're fighting is and whether fire is good against it or not. Oh, hello, clone. This is problematic. Game? Uh-oh. Might be about to break again. Hello? Video game? Yep, there's the runtime library issue again. Let me see if I can update my C++ right quick. I don't think it needs an update, but it might be the problem. I would have checked this before going live, but you know. I got a little too excited. Just bear with me a moment. Things might get a little bit grumpy for a moment depending on what's connected to what here, but we'll give this a shot. So a lot of people are reporting crashes, so there may just be a mild issue. Which if it continues to be a problem, I'll soldier on for a bit longer because I really want this to work. But if it continues to be a serious issue, this may turn into either a completely different stream for the day, or we'll just pack up for the day. So where we're at... Okay, this was before I healed Lavos. Rather than leveling the bird, I'm gonna just move Lavos in now. Not fight in this grass. What the hell is that thing? Oh, that's what a squirmy is, apparently. Okay. Okay, it's real mad. Let's see if we can just catch the real mad worm thing. Nope, didn't quite catch it. I think I'm gonna kill it if I hit it again, but to hell with it. We don't have the health to have as a luxury for that. Okay, we didn't kill it. At 1 health, we should be able to catch it safely. I'm getting a little low on spinners, which is mildly upsetting. Just play with the fidget spinner, and then relax and come with me. There you go. Moves after him. Oh, he has double crit chance if he goes last. Yikes. That's pretty neat. Actually, no. Pretty sure he has less sides than that. He'll be Pentabug. That's level 6 for Lavos. So he has his fire move now. And are we gonna crash? No. I think that crash is time-based. I think I'm only just getting like a few minutes at a time before the game crashes. And it's unlikely that it's a corrupted Windows install thing, considering this is a very fresh reinstallation of Windows. Unless that just happened to go wrong immediately. Which I suppose is possible. Let's check past her right quick and see if there's a healing point or anything over here. Yeah, we're in town now. So there should be a place to heal somewhere around here. There we go. Yes, please heal me. Excellent. Now let's go brawl. Now that the whole team's in ship shape. And now that I know that there's a healing place directly ahead, I'm willing to let some of my Koromon die if need be. It's not that much more effective than Slam. Maybe I couldn't set him on fire so that he would just die of his own volition. And this is just gonna be a slam him off. Why is your Tortuga bigger than mine? Actually, this might be clever considering it's a mirror match. Cute pose. Lower his defense. He'll get ahead of me in hits, but it'll help for the next one in line. Actually, no, I think I win by default now. Yeah, especially if I critically hit. There we go. And that gets our starter to 7. Well, you will be forever that one victor away from Duelist, because you will never defeat me. Heal and then save again. Not the most exciting gameplay, I know, but the excessive saving is going to be necessary if it's going to be crashing so excessively itself. In hindsight, I probably should have done a bit of testing as far as whether it was going to crash or not before going live. Because it may also be an issue related to streaming it. I don't know that for a fact. And it being a C+ error wouldn't make the most sense. But I don't know enough to say whether it is or isn't. Ooh, I want to find one of those. It would appear that there are the equivalent of shinies. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. This is more than likely the guy we need to talk to's house, considering it's a smithy. He appears to not be home. I found a fruit near the axe. That's not concerning. Oh, nobody's home. Karen, my sister, I found out it was you who filed the complaint about my spinners having a fatal flaw. I know we've had our differences since childhood, but I'd like to talk this through at... And of course, the place or time is scratched off, so we haven't the slightest damn idea what's going on still. Aside from there's been interpersonal issues. I'm going to guess that's our blacksmith there, trapped by the bee. Well, we'll deal with that in a minute. Nope, I have no idea about any deliveries. That would be very helpful. You know, since they knew I was going here already anyway, why not send me with said package? That would have saved us a lot of time. Okay, I can plant the fruit, like the Pokemon berries. Sure, we'll plant that there. Oh, there we go. Just a free pile of fruit. I don't know if I trust them to consume it when they actually need it. They'll just consume it the first time they need it. But I suppose that works just as well, really. Okay, I can't open the gate. You're related to the science man. This is where we go to solve this problem. Hang on, I see loot. I'll get to your problem in a minute. Phoenix Shard. I'm gonna hedge a bet and say that that's probably a revive item. Yep, there it is. Because, you know, phoenixes rising from the ashes, etc., etc. Ha 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 ha. Bizzle, 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 bizzle. Well, you're a concerning looking thing, aren't you? You're also a lot bigger than me. Do you burn? You're about to be even more upset. That only did 6. So that's certainly not effective. Ow, ow. I am doing more damage, though, so I'm gonna win the damage race. Ow. Nope. Nope. Slam hurts a lot more. Slam hits a lot harder. You would think I would have gotten poisoned when he stung me with bees, not when he slammed me. Ease. Oh god. Ah. So whatever type that poison move is super effective against normals. So Buzzbot's just dead. Oh no, he lived. Good job, Buzzbot. Way to live through that. This is gonna end poorly for whoever I rotate to. Oh good, he raged. Might be able to kill him with the stupid little bug. Depends on if he survives this attack. He did! Well done, Pentabug. Kill him. Excellent. Yeah, you're gonna need DHP, but it's only 1 point per. Probably not worth it. Okay, he naturally grows in speed, so I didn't need to put that point there, but having 9 speed's good. There we go, level 6 Buzzbot. Hello, Xena. Thank you for the raid. Hopefully, your time with 7 days went well. Welcome in, everyone. It looks great, and I'm enjoying it so far. It has been a little crashy. It just came out on Steam today for about 16. Nah, it's not very expensive at all. And there's a crash again. God damn it. That is the one thing I will say. It's currently having a runtime error every few minutes. Hey, Zappy. What's weird is the demo, which I played a year ago, had 0 crashing issues that I can remember. Nothing went wrong with it, and this is running on the exact same system, so you would think there wouldn't be much in the way of crashing problems. But it keeps doing it anyway. So I'm gonna have to fight that bee again, which is a mild inconvenience. Can't get out through there because of the log, so we do have to fight the bee and go through this dialogue. What I've noticed, though, is the crash doesn't seem to be related to any particular action. It just ends up being a case of every few minutes it crashes. So I've been doing my best to work around that, but this sequence went on a while, so it ended up being an issue. Oh, turtle. This fight's gonna go real different this time, though. Okay, never mind, it balanced out. I got a critical hit. Now he rages. Yeah, this is Koromon. It's, as you might expect, very much a Pokemon clone. It is very good at what it does. And the turtle is dead. That is another change from the way the fight went last time. I managed to pull him out in time last time. I got greedy expecting it to work out. You saw a turtle, yes. He is rolling much better this time. I can imagine, because I'm guessing you got up pretty early today, didn't you, Xeno? Yeah, no, that sounds right. I did not do much better, as you know from what I told you earlier. Speaking of not doing much better, this fight is going so much worse this time. Oh my god. Yeah, I actually lost the fight this time. Oh, that's good at least. Okay, I just drop a little bit of money. That's fine. Yeah. Where did it put me? Oh, actually, this is convenient. This is fantastic. It's sending me back to this town is perfect. Because there's actually somebody I need to pick up a package for over here. I just don't know who has it. Ah, there we go. Yeah, I can imagine. Okay, I need to go to Radiant Park for that. That sucks that you haven't been able to get much time with him. Ah, good. There's a silver lining to it in the end, at least. Wait. I'm slightly confused by what's transpired here, but that's fine. Yeah, I've caught a few at this point. Here, you can have Pentapug. Yeah, I had a feeling that was how that was gonna work out. Ooh, silver spinners. Okay. That was worth the gamble. Wait. Wait, there's a box. Give me the loot. What is in this box? Another spinner. And some HP cakes. And an SP cake. Okay. I should have saved before this fight. Yeah, they shouldn't have. But at the same time, a lot of these do that, so I've just kind of glossed over that and ignored it. But you are correct. Okay, yeah, this is why I got confused, because the R&D lab is where I came out of initially. So I was never actually properly in town. They did a lot of good work with the designs, and the mechanics of it are better, I would say. At least than the usual ones. You're a fool, but I'm just gonna take that package and solve the problem. Okay, fine, I'll just take the entire idiot attached to the package. If I wanted to avoid fighting things, I do have an attachment for my gauntlet that will make them stop attacking me in a particular section. But it's on like a 5-minute cooldown, so I don't care to use it. But if I get into a bad situation, I can just use that to get through. Yeah. Ah, thank you for following both Knives and Zap. My alerts aren't up right now because of the way I had to make my layout a little bit weird because of the aspect ratio this wanted to capture at, because I couldn't use my normal game capture. So bear with me on that. This has been a very shaky stream today, but we're getting there. Making it work. I do have my activity log up. I just need to pay attention. It's also the same reason why you don't see the usual face cam in play right now. Which, now that I've seen the UI, I can probably fit it in again without it being an issue. It looks like nothing really happens in that upper left corner. Yeah, there's just a back button and my name up there. So let me go ahead and put that back in place. Just right quick. There you go. Here I am. I exist again. Still not... I feel like the camera moved again. I feel like my camera moved of its own volition at some point. Oh, I see what happened. Bear with me, technical difficulties. And all that rot. Oh, crap. Oh, you bastard. There we go. But behold, the camera, it works. Things are working properly, for the most part. Sort of. You useless postman. Fine. I agree with that expression. Okay, Xeno, have a good night. Thank you again for the raid. Okay, if I find a Mino, I can get a B. Okay, before we go anywhere else, I'm gonna save again. Trying to keep ahead of those crashes that were mentioned before. Because as long as I save often, those crashes shouldn't lose us much progress, if at all. It just becomes an inconvenience for long segments like that. Which does just mean, worst case, I switch games in a little bit here, and we get back to this when they sort that out. Where did I want to go? Right, I want to go see Noah first to fix the teleporter. Because he might give me something useful for it. Technically, no, I haven't used these teleporters yet. Of course, I gotta touch a teleporter to use a teleporter. Now I can go back to the other shop. Well, guess that ain't gonna work right now. Good to know, teleporters are not allowed. I'm gonna give it one more chance as far as the crashing goes, and then I'll switch to something else. Which is unfortunate, considering I delayed starting and everything in order to make sure to show this game, and I was intending to put it in the best light I could. It's making it hard to do that, to say the least. But I will say, this game is worth it once it's working properly. It just, you know, needs to actually work properly. Oh, goddammit. I meant to skip this to hopefully avoid another crash as a result of time. But, it'll be fine. Yeah, now the teleporter works, so it continues to be a case of those crashes are time-based, which is why I'm not going to continue after it does it one more time. Because it's almost certainly going to just happen again. At that rate. I just don't understand what the actual issue is, otherwise I would just fix it. But it's also not a suitable thing to be working on in the middle of a stream. Right, I can't go that way. I don't know why I thought I could go that way. Let's see. Late 5, 3, 3. Let's take out this B finally, and hopefully not crash before the sequence after it ends, so we actually keep the win. Oh hey, I actually managed to burn something finally. I've only set this thing on fire a good 7 times. That's right, just go ahead and rage. Not sure what you think you're accomplishing by sitting there getting mad while you're on fire, friend. Don't know which type that attack is, so I'm just gonna keep moving both those up, because I might get special attacks later as well. Already had this conversation, and we couldn't open that gate for him because he was working on that gate. Yes, it is, Eigen. Well, welcome to Koromon. It's quite good, but it's also quite buggy at the moment. It came out today. Okay. But I also can't guarantee that it's necessarily the game itself that's buggy. It may just be being very disagreeable on my system right now. And if it weren't for how good a time I had with the demo when I played it a year ago, I probably would have dropped this the moment it crashed the first time. But I'm willing to be stubborn for it right now. Grab some more spinners. Okay, these are all status cures. I will grab a couple more healing items, just to be on the safe side. While this is set to normal, things are really punchy right now. This is the aforementioned library. Yeah, basically, as a result of the current crash bug I'm dealing with, that's why you'll see me saving kind of excessively, so we don't lose much progress. I see his logic, but at the same time, both are useful skills to have. His unapplied knowledge is just as bad as no knowledge at all. I'm pretty sure I know half of what each of these are going to teach me based on the tutorial I got at the beginning, but I'm going to quickly rifle through those once we get into a different spot. I'm not sure where they are referring to with the reading room. It's probably up these stairs. Assuming that all went in here. No, this is quest log. Database. Oh, and to demonstrate the starter choices, there were Cub-Zero, Toruga, and Nibelgar. I tend to go with a fire starter, which is why I picked Toruga. I also just like Toruga's design. Nibelgar was a strong second choice, though. Are those... Ah, the books are items. Okay. Yeah, this is the different difficulties you could choose. You can actually customize the difficulty entirely, if you so chose, but I went completely standard for now. Describe his findings. Types are attracted to specific areas, of course. 7 different types among 114 unique species. There's different types of skills, of course. 6 skill types, in addition to 7 Koromon types. Okay. Right. They will evolve eventually, as expected. You can fight wilds or fight trainers. There are hordes. You can carry 6, as expected. You always have to fight other trainers. You can't steal Pokemon. HP and SP work as you'd expect. Yeah, stamina being the unique thing for this one. Instead of having power points to worry about that you have to restore with items or by going to town, you can just rest in battle and you get your SP back, or as it says there, you get some of it back after every fight too, in addition to items being available. There's a physical special split. Attack determines physical damage against defense. Special does special attack and special defense. And of course, speed means you go first. And if you go first, you win. Now, potential's the other interesting one. Based on what type of potential it has, you'll get a certain amount of points every time it gains enough points to get its potential level up. And as you see there, it's standard, potent, and perfect. I've mostly been seeing things get 3 E-points, and I'm assuming that that's just because normal probably goes like 1 to 5, and then potent goes higher than that, and perfect, of course, probably is like 19 to 21 or something ridiculous like that. And I probably will not be taking the time to sit there and catch perfect versions of everything, because that will probably involve a lot of sitting there and grinding. Now, before we start this quiz, I'm going to save again, because I'm betting the crash is coming up soon. I'm guessing the man with the book on his head is Jebediah. Yep. Does that mean I get that hat if I win? Yeah, sure. Yes. No, that is a lie. No, because it can be special damage as well. There are 3 value Well, ooh, that could be a trick question. It either could be the variation in points or it could be the variation in potential types. And since it says potential value variations, I'm gonna say 21. Uh-huh. Correct, you can carry 6. There were 6 types of skills and 7 types of Koromon? Ah! That was the only one I got wrong. I'm gonna assume I have to do all of these again. How many types are there? 8? Oh, right, it was a much bigger difference. Right. I remember now. It was 13. No, they don't vary in appearance only. Ah, I didn't read the type effectiveness chart. Ghost? Hey. It was either gonna be ghost or foul. Correct. There was 114. Normal is effective against nothing. That is false. I don't remember it saying that, but I might have missed that. I'm gonna say no. Yeah. To accept. There are 13 types. Because it was counting Koromon and skill types. There's 21 potential values. Yes, there are types that can only be found on skills. Suck it, Jebediah. Ooh. I do believe that's an XP share he just gave me. That's fantastic. I am so glad I was stubborn and redid that a couple times to get that to work out. It means you are going to receive the Lazy Gem. There we go. And we have a new hat, but I can't apply it right now. I need to find a dresser or a mirror or what have you in order to use that. Ooh, there's a box. What's in the box? Trick spinner. Okay. No idea what the advantage of a trick spinner is, but we'll find out later. Okay, there's just a Beezle hanging out by the well. That's a thing. Ah, okay, this shows you what item they have. That's useful. Yep, there's the crash. I knew it was coming soon. We got a lot done between crashes that time. Do I want to just... no, I'll stubborn on. I think it'll be okay. We lasted a decent while with that one. If we get another inconvenient one, I'll go ahead and throw it away for the day. But at the current rate it's crashing, we may very well manage to make it to 2 hours, and that'll be a decent enough stop point. Interesting that this is just hanging out here. Oh. I figured since it was an orange one instead of the yellowy one, it was going to be aggressive like the first one. But I guess it's just hanging out there. There's a beehive, but it doesn't do anything. I guess they really just don't like me because I beat up the other bee. You know, ignoring the fact that I had to beat that bug up, but, you know, they don't understand that. Now that we've dealt with the library, though, we may as well go back and see if we can get our gauntlet back. Which begs the question why we gave up our gauntlet in the first place and actually bothered to go anywhere. But it's probably to prevent people from just running off. I went to the wrong house. It's probably to prevent people from just running off and ignoring what they're supposed to be doing. Which would happen a lot. This way progress is locked to this actually happening. There we go, we got the push module, so we can actually get out of here, too. Now, how these modules work for those who came in later on is similar to Pokemon HMs. Instead of having to apply it to a creature, though, you just have them by default. You can do some of the work yourself. You can also compare it to like some of the magic abilities in, say, Golden Sun. Or actually, there's another comparison you can make and go back to, like, Illusion of Gaia and such. What do you want? Okay. Oh, that's why there's all those Beezle everywhere. Well, I know where they are, so I may as well take care of that. They did prompt that I should talk to Noah as well, though, so I'm gonna save, talk to Noah, and then we'll start fighting the bees. Ah. So that was pointless. Righto, on to combat. I know he's got glasses, but that guy just looks like he's really seen some shit when he's looking down. Okay, it really does not pass that much on with the XP share. So it's not going to be as busted as it would be normally. Which is probably for the best. But it will be very helpful for digging them out of the super low levels. I wonder if I can catch one of these. I should have tried. They seem like they'd be something that'd be nice to have on the team. And again, we do also have a Swarmy, so I could always just level it enough to make one on my own. Oh, and actually, I should show you guys how skills are selected in this, as opposed to Pokemon as well, once we're out of this fight. Well, if I remember, and don't just get sidetracked immediately again. Because they work differently in a very good way. Okay, Trick Spinners are like quick balls. You want to throw them immediately. Ah, okay, these are technically owned by the people that gave me this job. Okay, that makes sense. No! Rip Lavos. And of course the stupid thing burns to death, so nobody else gets the experience. Oh no, Lavos still gets it. Okay, good. That would have been really bad. If I had just got no experience for that, I would have been very upset. Not the best results, but I'm going to save anyway. It does beg the question if this game actually gives Fainted Koromon experience. I really shouldn't over-level my starter too bad. Because while it would allow me to sweep with it, it would make having the rest of the team pointless. Oh right, I forgot. It's got attacks that are effective against normals. This is gonna go really bad for Buzzbot. But it'll give me a chance to find out if dead things get experience. I'm gonna have to keep using Lavos because of that type advantage problem. The others are just too far behind to be dealing with something that's super effective against them. That camera angle's still wrong. Good enough, I exist in the camera. But I can adjust the microphone arm so at least it's not like completely obscuring my face. Okay, yeah. When they die, they still get the experience. So that allows me to get them caught up. No amount of defense I give him will help him against the super effective attacks, so I'm just gonna make him faster, or so that he might actually get to make a move. And I'm gonna switch the Lazy Gem to the Pentabug now to at least get him off of level 3. Which, admittedly, Pentabug's probably the first choice I have as far as which one to get rid of in favor of something else, because I don't really care for its current form, and the bee seems okay, but not that interesting, so I'm not fussed about it too much. But we also don't have a full team yet anyway, so that's not really a concern for the current time. It's still faster than me, but at least it didn't murder me with bees immediately this time. I actually get to get a couple hits in. Yep, there's the bees. Bees. This way all 3 of them will get experience. I'll bring him in now. Problem is, even the bird is technically normal, so the V attack does extra damage to him. I would have been so happy if he had gotten the kill. But sadly, that is not meant to be. I could go super cheeky and send the bug in to try to get the kill, but he's so slow, he's never gonna have a prayer of managing to hit in time to do that. So it would be gambling on it doing rage. Which could happen. It could be stupid in rage, but I don't think it would be quite that AI dumb. Ooh. Priority move. Nice. Okay, it does actually divide the experience down pretty hard, though, the more you spread it, so that's not ideal. So I do probably want to only push 1 at a time. Wrong door. It's genuinely looking like, at this point, it's crashing like every 20 minutes. So we're probably gonna have another crash here very soon. Yeah, in fact, I think we just had it, considering the music's playing and the image didn't move. Okay. So I guess we're not making it to 2 hours without this being enough of a bother. Once I get it to allow me to reopen it, I'm going to try something slightly stupid. Is more often than not with computer issues, it's usually the stupid answer that ends up working. Now, I doubt that'll actually help anything or change anything. But I fiddled with the compatibility a bit. Sometimes that just has very strange effects that are favorable for me, but we'll see. Now it just doesn't want to accept input from my controller. Interesting. Well, that's fine. That's what keyboards are for. No, not exit the game. And if this makes it not crash, I will laugh. I will also be upset, but I will also laugh. Which actually, for shits and giggles, I'm just going to unplug the controller entirely if I'm not going to be using it. And see if that ends up somehow being a factor for that situation too. Because I want to say I played the demo without a controller plugged in on the keyboard. So judging from the buttons that are on screen, you probably could just play this purely mouse-driven as well if you wanted to. Rip. Okay, if this thing's foolish enough to rage instead of attacking... Oh, nope. We got a critical hit on the fast strike. The bird gets the kill. Haha! Since he's got a priority move, I'm just going to keep focusing his attack up further and give him a little bit of defense. Because he doesn't need to get faster if he's got a move that guaranteed goes first. There we go. This thing's awakening its potential a bit. I'm not sure where the last one is going to be the only issue. I don't remember seeing any other ones. It might, like, be on the other side of this log down here or something. Whoosh. Behold, I am powerful. You're gonna need a lot of practice. Doesn't look like there's a bee down here, though. Have you seen any bees? You are useless to me. There's a path over here, so presumably... Nope. There's a whole lot of nothing back here. Okay. Glad I made that trip. Wait, I'm an idiot. The bee that's right here. Oh, okay. No, that is in fact his bee. Okay. Where is this last bee? I mean... Wait a minute. Nope. It's not that simple. Okay. I was gonna try knocking the beehive out of the tree to see if I would piss anything off with that. Doesn't look like it. So that's not the answer. And I'm going to currently err on the side of it's not indoors. Because that would be weird. So I'm going to just go forward and hope I find it. Doesn't look like it's here, though. I could always lower the difficulty. That is a valid option. What's in the grass here? Hey, the slither pin I wanted. Well, I'm curious whether I'd have type advantage on it. I don't want to risk killing it. Let's just ensure this. There we go. So how do you work? You're still a normal type, so the fire wouldn't have had an advantage on you. Ooh, he's got both a poison and a magic move, so that gives me more types I can use in combat. Good, good. Oh, right, I meant to mention how skills worked. What you can do is rather than having only 4 things you have and you have to forget something, you just enable and disable them in this menu. So you don't have to go back to a retrainer or anything. So this is a fantastic bit of quality of life, all things considered. And... okay, he has a 30% chance to ditch status effects every turn. Yeah, you're pretty good. You're pretty good. Oh, thank God, I can just type. You are Snick. And you can rename these things at any time, so that's why I'm not super fussed about naming them something like crazy smart or anything. So I can just rename them later if I come up with something better. Okay, we're good on milestones. Save the game. Let's go back and heal so I can actually put some of the weakened guys into fights and get them caught up the rest of the way. Though, given the lack of an immediate bee sighting, I'm mildly confused by that as well. Because they did say there were 6 of them, right? I'm not crazy. Suppose I could check. Okay, the one who gave me the job isn't here, so I don't know where they ran off to. Oh, they're at the desk. Wait, yeah, the one that heals me is the one that gave me the job, so I can't just check easily, I guess. So I'm assuming it would be prompted when it's done. But I can check in the logbook. Oh yeah, I can also go back to the library and turn in this Corman Basic book I found. Yeah. One more around Hayville. So it is in Hayville somewhere. That confirms that much. Okay. Mildly concerning that it tracks how many times you've healed. I've apparently encountered a potent Coromon somewhere. I would assume it was the fact that that one bee was yellow instead of orange. That probably was the potent one. You know, you don't have any dialogue based on the thing. Okay. And that vending machine would allow me to buy healing items and such, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. I already bought a few. Not that I've been using them, but I have them. You're the one who wanted the book. But I have it. Oh no, I have Coromon Handbook, not Coromon Basics, so it's probably on one of these shelves. But I do agree with the sentiment of I'd rather discover the species for myself rather than reading all these books. Not that books wouldn't be useful for figuring some things out ahead of time. Probably, like, up here somewhere. It's probably this book. Nope, that's been scribbled in. I can't reach that book. It's not that book. Maybe it's this one. Nope. Huh. Okay. I would have expected it to be up in Brainiac's room here, but apparently not. Check every shelf. Check every book. Make sure it's not hiding anywhere. I suppose it would have made sense just to talk to this guy over here who knows where all the books are in this damn place. Or, you know, it's just on his shelf, even though he absolutely does not need it. Damn kids and their book hoarding. Okay, that skill flash is an interesting idea. What is that? Flash the agility training skill to a Koromon. So I guess these are like TMs? Oh, we have crashed. Houston, we have crashed. As I have lost control of the video game. But it has not decided everything's over yet, apparently. So, that's a thing. Hello? Game? You gonna actually crash? Or are you here just to taunt me now? As for those wondering, I've tried about 5 different ways to interact with the current screen, and it is very frozen. Oh, and my camera broke again. Joyous day. We're just on a roll. Well, for absolute great things happening today. Yeah, it's been one of those days, Evo. This game has been rife with crashing, unfortunately. Because the game itself is fantastic. It just has a real weird issue. Which may very well still be my fault. I don't know. Because as you know, I end up with some very weird issues. But I have seen multiple people complaining about crashing in the discussions as well. What's interesting is people are experiencing different crashes. Like, there are people who are getting crashes like every 3 to 5 minutes as opposed to my every 15 to 20 minutes. There's people having it crash every time the area change. There's a guy complaining about a potential memory leak, which I find to be fascinating with a game like this. I don't know how you could manage to lose so much memory in a game like this that it's even noticeable. But I wouldn't be surprised. But apparently, multiple people have experienced it. So I wonder if those issues are related. It's just not showing the same way. Huh. There's a lot of oddities here. And I know you guys can't see anything, but there's also nothing useful to see at the moment. So an interesting turn of events, at least with the recent thread about the crashing, is most people are on Windows 10, whereas the other crashing thread was predominantly people on Linux. So it's not a specific issue. Though I do find it interesting that I've both experienced active C++ crashes and a lockup like that. Also, the streamer tip thing is interesting because it told me game capture was going to cause delays and such, and I should use either window or display capture. On my setup, game capture straight up didn't work. It wouldn't even show the game at all. So that was an interesting one. And that said, in spite of the crashing, in spite of the issues, I still am willing to recommend this game. Both for the price it's at and just as a general statement. This is a good game. You just may want to wait. I would not be surprised if these issues are fixed rapidly. They just are not currently fixed. I'm going up the wrong stairs. So I'm just gonna quickly go grab the book, turn that in. And push on just for a little bit longer. Which I suppose that speaks to how much I like this game. The fact that I keep saying I'm gonna stop as a result of the crashing, and then I push on a bit longer anyway. And then I push on a bit longer again, and again. Which that should be a sign in of itself, I guess. So I'm not frustrated with this, aside from I feel bad for the fact that everyone's watching this just keep crashing. But I would assume that anyone who did not want to see that would have left already. So I appreciate you all choosing to stay. And I have now fixed the camera again. But it's been a banger of a day, apparently, for me. Wake up in the middle of the night with a nosebleed, so I get less sleep. I get up and wait for the release of this, only for it to be a buggy mess. Well, it's not a buggy mess, honestly. It's only got one bug. It's just a significant bug. Which is unfortunate. Also, you can just change your appearance on the fly if you want to. I thought I needed a mirror or a dresser since that was how it worked before, but apparently I can just do this whenever. So there we go. I'm carrying the stack of books I learned about. Let's look at this while I'm thinking about it. Okay, so normal takes half damage from Ghost, as you'd expect, and takes double damage from Poison. It does double damage to nothing. Electric does double to water, takes half from water and lightning. Sand does double damage to it, and it deals half damage to it. Ghost interacts with normal, magic, and whatever that spike is. Okay. That's foul, okay. Ice, water, magic. Okay, that's cut. Yeah, as you can see, these 6 over here are the ones that are skill only, which is why they only have what they're effective or not effective against, because they can't take extra damage from it based on their skill, because that doesn't exist. Ice seems to be the best coverage for durability, because it has the most things it takes half damage from. Which makes sense that they said that the Ice starter's the most tanky one of the lot. Which, I would mention which one's the starter, but I think from the level, it's already obvious which one was the starter for anyone who came in late. I shall defeat my enemies with the power of knowledge. Yeah. After all that fiddle, though, we're gonna go ahead and save. And I meant to look at the skill flash thing again that we looked at right before the crash. What does agility training do? Okay, it's a speed increasing move. Nope, not using that. Not on anything I've got right now, anyway. I want that box. The repel. Snake. Hey, Dadloaf. Things are alright right now. Game's been a bit crashy. Things have been complicated of recent times, but on the whole, everything's fine. How about you? Switch in Lavos because he's not going to take double damage from that poison move. Quit stealing my health. Yeah, I know the feeling on that. I haven't had to deal with any insurance problems recently, but I've definitely been in a bother about that. Well, this is not specifically an actual Pokemon game. This is Koromon, the Pokemon clone that just came out today. Which is, of course, why it's been having some crashing issues as well, is because it's day one, so issues are to be expected. Issues aside, this game is fantastic, but it's gonna take a bit of cleaning up before it is really going too much of anywhere. And I hope that these crashing issues don't hurt its release too much. Because I genuinely want this to do well. Okay, Buzzbot's at 9 now. He has Propeller Punch. Exactly. It'll definitely put a few people off. But I don't think that'll hurt them too much as far as that goes. As long as it's not the majority of people. Oh, that's a multi-hit. Oh boy. Now this will be okay. I'll probably die, but he still gets the experience even if he dies. Nope. Rolled well enough, it worked out. There we go, he gained some more potential. Yeah, exactly. Wait for like a day one patch or something, see how that goes, and go from there. That's going to be the big thing in this situation, is how they respond to it. Which they've already had somebody popping into a bunch of the discussions saying they added it to their list of things to fix, and they are working on fixes for it. So they've at least been active in responding to these issues. Whether they actually get real results from those responses is going to be the important thing. I'm hoping it does, but I won't hold my breath waiting for it. Which is why I'm just stubborning forward right now. Ooh! I remember encountering this in the demo, but it was much, much later that I saw one of these. Oh, it's Ghost, isn't it? That did nothing to him. I could try? Yeah. I'll gamble on Poison working on it. I don't I should have paid more attention to what Ghost was weak against. But it's also a gamble as to whether this is even actually Ghost. But I'm assuming Ghost. And you're just gonna lower my attack immediately. Joyous day. Try magic. Especially since if he's lowering my attack, drains a special attack, so it won't even be affected. Yep, there we go. He is Ghost. The power of Snack. Damn it, why did you live? I don't know what that meant. Oh. You put me to sleep for all of 5 seconds. Well done. I'm sure you're very glad you did that. Absolutely worth highlighting the dancing cats. I approve. That remains a fantastic emote. Actually, wait, no, I meant to switch. No, Bird's fine being in the front still at the moment. Ooh, Armado. That one is really good, too. I'm not as big on the color-changing ones, but they are really well done. There we go. Let's see what Armado does. He's still normal. He has Scratch and Inspect Scent. He's vaccinated, so he's immune to poison. Okay, good for him. He has a lot of defense, no speed, no special defense, not a ton of HP. What do I want to call this thing? Yeah, I'll just tell it like it is. He's filler for now. Oh, wait. Or it has conveniently chosen now to crash. God damn it, game. Apparently armadillos are not allowed. So it's interesting. Yeah. Hey, Nimble. Welcome to crashing. Yeah, it's not living up to the hype I've been giving it, as far as it functioning goes. As far as the game itself goes, it's living up to everything I was talking about, but oh boy, has it been a crashy e-boy today. Which is unfortunate. No, I do not want to exit the game. Okay, so I think I lost just the concept of having grabbed that armadillo. I would not be surprised if the Switch version that they mentioned was an option would be working a lot better than this, because it seems like it's specifically a PC issue that's causing these crashes so far. So there's that. Right quick, for those who've come in, though, I'm going to roll through what we know exists. Cub-Zero, the ice starter. Taruga, the fire starter that I've chosen. And Nibelgar, the water starter, which was a really tough choice. I was really considering taking Nibelgar. Then there's Swarmy that we found in the first area. Beezle, which is the evolution of Swarmy. Slickquill, which we have in our party right now, as well as Slitherpin. Armado, the thing we did not manage to get because the game crashed. Buzzlet, which we only saw in the field. We didn't actually fight one of these yet. Lunar Pup, which was the ghost we just fought. And I think there's one more. Yeah, Patterbit, which is the weird propeller or bug we were given at the beginning. Mino, the fire horse thing that we just killed moments before. And that's all we've seen. There are potent variants and perfect variants of each of them. But I don't know which one I've actually seen a potent variant of, so I'm going to quickly scroll through here and see which one it's saying I saw. I'm assuming it's the Beezle that I saw that it was a different color. Oh yeah, I've actually seen the potent Swarmy and a potent Beezle. Now, in addition to having the same kind of appearance change that a shiny would, they also are just straight up better versions. Because they will gain more points when their potential's awakened each time their potential meter's filled. So you do want to go out of your way to get those. We haven't actually made any actual progress, so I'm not going to save, having done that whole conversation. Let's fight this guy. Lance, who's got 2. Okay, you've got a Scarbone. Ooh, okay. I'm interested. How's that working out for you so far? I've missed the last few Nexomon streams, sadly. Okay, he must be normal, since he's only using normal moves so far, and he is not taking extra damage from anything else. I'm bleeding now, which is unfortunate, but we can just use Fast Strike and hope to live. Ah, yeah. It's a blessing and a curse to know what you're doing. I'm currently trying my damnedest not to overlevel my starter so it doesn't push things too far. Okay, so when he gets poisoned, he gains stats. Okay. But he's gonna die anyway. This is what I was talking about when I said that they did really good sprite work and animation work on this. Just everything about this, aside from the crashiness of the engine, is fantastic. So all they need to do is clean up the engine, and they're in business. Now, you'll notice there's a little green thing above my Poison Sting. That's because this will be an attack that's effective. They do actually have it marked what'll be effective and ineffective. That's the thing I was forgetting that I was kicking myself about when I was fighting the ghost. I remembered the correct typing anyway, but I could have just looked at that and been like, oh right, this is gonna work. And considering this game has like 6 types that are only attached to skills, as well as the the 7 in creature types, it's good to have that because it's going to be hard to keep track of after a while. And unless I sit here and actually read that type advantage book, I'm going to forget on a regular basis. Let's see. Bird's dead, so Bird needs to get switched out. Pentabug still has the experience share on him. Just go ahead and be in the lead, Snake. Everything's fine. We'll see if we can catch an Armado this time. Yeah, since he's normal type, poison is an advantage against him. Yeah. Which I may go pick up Nexomon as a replacement for this temporarily as well. I haven't decided on that idea yet, because there's a bunch of games of this type out. This was just the one I was looking forward to the most at the moment. I'm just gonna tell it like it is with this one. He's just filler. I don't think I'm keeping this thing. Know your place, filler. Oh, this thing's probably getting binned at the rate it's going to, until it actually turns into its evolved form and becomes something useful. Yeah. You are a body to fill the team. Until such a time as something better shows up, you are allowed to be here. Till then, enjoy being allowed to exist. This is a concern. You can be attacked by multiple things at once. I'm just gonna open this fight with a heal. Yep. Hordes exist in this game. Oh, these know the bees. Oh no. That's problematic because that means they're effective against me while I'm also effective against them, so this is gonna really be unfortunate. You know, action economy says they win by default, and then me being weak to them means I'm really gonna lose. Okay, that's one Swarmy dealt with. Ooh. I love this design. He looks a little weird when he's on the other side, because they make the enemy bigger than you are, which is a little weird, but... And this operates on a stamina system. But you do have the option to rest periodically in a fight to keep your stamina up. Not that I've run into an issue with that yet, because I don't have anything expensive to use. But I'm sure that can become an issue. The best feature this has, honestly, is when one of your creatures faints, it still gets the experience as long as it was involved. I am not fighting another double battle of these things. This is not worth it to me. Also, I have a couple modules I can use on my gauntlet right now. Specifically, I can use Stink. This grass will not have a fight in it now. It's like a permanent repel that I can have. Problem is, it goes on cooldown. At least they said it goes on cooldown, but it would appear I can just kind of keep using it. Oh no, it isn't working. Yeah. No, that's just a universal problem with these kinds of games. You have something that's just weak enough that it just keeps dying before you can actually get any experience for it. But you really want to make it work. But that's also why I'm grateful that I got the Lazy Gem nice and early on, which is this game's experience share. Which has not been paying off as well as I would like it to, because it gives a really bad percentage. Which is unfortunate. This place is bigger than I thought. Yeah, that's what the item's called. I just want to remove it for a moment so I can show. Oh yeah, no, they are 100% telling you, hey, you're lazy for using an experience share, but it's like, well, you gave it to me, I'm gonna use it, game. I actually don't know how to detach it, so I'm just gonna leave that alone. Oh, you have 4 of them. Great. I'm so happy for you. Okay. It's like some kind of prairie dog thing. I'm going to burn it. This one's odd. This one's real odd. And I'm just going to burn it so I don't have to think about what it is. Though I do like that design. I may look for one once we get to a place where there might be one. There we go, level 7 for Pentabug. And it's mirror match time. Okay. She'll pose and lower your defense. It's always good to see what they've made, yeah. Some of them are lazy with their designs. This one's not been particularly lazy so far. I wouldn't be surprised if there end up being a few that are kind of eh. Because there almost always is a few who kind of bland ones. But so far, they've all at least had some character to them. And you do have quite the amount of difficulty setting options. Ooh, he matches my attack. That's concerning, because I have a lot of attack on this turtle. Yeah, you can set it so that you heal every time you gain a level. You can set it so that your creatures leave when they die, so you just straight up lose them if they die. You can limit how many items you can use. You can limit how many copies of something you can catch. Basically, any option you can think of for this style of game exists in the difficulty settings. Yeah, yeah, that's fair. That is a bit of a weird one. And I think no, the game has not crashed. Yes, there's directly options for that. It might be getting ready to crash. It's acting real weird. Yep, I think it's gone. I think the game's dead again. Yep, I think game is definitely dead. RIP game. It's fine. We'll pick up that adventure at another time, but I will quickly switch to something else for a little longer. I'm just going to quickly take care of titling and everything for it. Won't go on this one for too long, but I want to round it out a bit, considering we have so many people here to see things happen. Move myself back down to my usual position. Switch back to game capture. Most likely, anyway. This is Devilspire. What this is will become very apparent once we load into the actual game. But the short and dirty version of the answer to that question is very similar to all the things I've been playing recently, like Eternal Ring and Lunacid. It's a first-person dungeon crawler in the style of things like Kingsfield, but this is more of a roguelike. So it's a lot harsher, and you get one shot. Unless you specifically play on the mode that allows you more than one chance. Okay. How long did it take you to get that far? It hasn't gotten frustrating yet, but I can definitely see it getting there. Let's see. We've got bronze knives, rusty bulwark, rusty spear, rusty battle axe. Nah, I'm good with what I've got. Okay, 20 levels in less than an hour is pretty good. Okay, I just can't pull them out in town. Into the dungeon we go. We've got a flail and a shield. Okay, that was an explosive barrel. I hadn't encountered one of those yet. Needed to test that. As you can see, not the best looking game, but it plays pretty good. It's very accurate to its inspirations, so I have to give it full credit for that. Ah, okay, that makes sense. Give weapon. I don't really have an extra weapon to be giving you, good sir. We will come back to you about that idea in a bit. Carefully and pay attention. I'm assuming there's a hidden wall somewhere, because this section's way too small. This can't possibly be real. There's a lie somewhere. You do have a dodge, which is just this little duck move. I have yet to manage to make it actually work. Okay, that just shuts the door. I don't want to give him my weapon, but I might not have any other choices. Because none of these are secret doors or anything. Yeah, pretty much. Occasionally pray the shield saves me, and just smack. Well, you know what? I guess I'll just be punching. Oh, never mind. He gave me a different weapon. Thank you. And also, I'm a fool, because these stairs are the exit to this floor. We just happen to spawn next to them. Can I throw these through the gate? Sure can, but they can open doors, so that doesn't work in my favor as well as I'd like it to. Whoa, lag. And they just turn into piles of goo. Nope, whatever you're casting, nah. I'm gonna keep throwing these at you every time you try to cast that. And you can actually see all the knives I've been throwing around, but you can't get them back. Which is fine, because I've got like 1,000 of them. That's the room I was just in. That's a different shield. That might be a better shield. It's got more durability than mine, but it's worse in most other ways, so I'll hang on to mine till it breaks in half in my hands. Might be able to make something useful with this. Oh, neat. That makes me better at casting spells. Also, I gotta appreciate just how on the nose it is about, hey, combine this with a bunch of other junk to make a thing in the descriptions of anything that could be used for crafting. Because they know the stuff is crap that until it's made into something useful. There we go, we gained a level. And of course, you just have your 4 main stats. Vitality, as you can see by when I hover over gaining a level in it, gives you more max health, more carry weight, and resistance to body-based ailments. Agility, your initial wind-up as you're bringing your weapon up is quicker. You'll cast things faster and you move faster. Intelligence makes you hit harder with magic, you have more room for magic in your body, and your mind gets fucked with less. Strength does exactly what you'd expect. The downward part of your swing will be faster, you can carry more, and you'll hit harder. I find it interesting that they split the two halves of your attack animation. That's a new one. I haven't seen that before. So I give them full credit for that. Because I'm sure it's been a feature in other things, it just hasn't been explicitly told to the player like that very often. Hello, Giant. Have knives in your balls. Enjoy them. And now melt. I don't know what you're trying to do, but I don't approve of it. I haven't figured out what any of the spell symbols mean yet. Because I know you can see what spell they're casting if you know what the symbols mean. At least that's been my impression so far, since they do a consistent animation for it. I just... I haven't figured that part out yet, because I've played this game for all of an hour when I picked it up the other day. And conveniently, this game is only like $10 if anyone's interested in it. It came out, I think, February of this year? Something like that? More money. And as you can see, I can throw knives a lot faster than I have been. I just don't want to waste durability missing shots. Since I'm already down to 800 knives. It more or less is. Yeah, that's a pretty accurate estimate. It takes inspiration from both those areas pretty well. Okay, we've been here. It's like that auto map up there is very Doom. All it needs is to be covering the middle of the screen, and it'd be pretty much the exact same. I don't know what's causing those weird hiccups. I was not having that yesterday. So my computer might just be having a bad time, and that might be the end cause of all of my issues to begin with. But I don't know why that would be happening, considering everything was cleaned out and repaired literally a couple days ago. So there shouldn't be any reason for there to be any issues. Unless the graphics card's actually dying. Which is a possibility, because I've had this graphics card for a good, like, going on 4 years now, and it was already an old card when I bought it. So it's probably a 6 or 7 year old card at this point. So it may just be at its time to die, which is a bit inconvenient, but I have a backup. So it will not interfere with productivity. That shield broke. That's inconvenient. Oh my god, he hits really hard. Okay, that potion did not help my cause. Gonna die now. The giant blob baby has murdered us. You can actually just straight up take back your previous character with the Gravedig button here. But you'll be back to the start of that character. You just can have the layout you had again. You know what? Sure. This seems like a really bad idea. But we'll try this. What do we got? Light rusty rapier, rusty glaives, rusty bulwark, rusty knives. Yeah, they mean that with don't harm the peaceful, most likely as well. I haven't encountered anything peaceful, but it strikes me as a really bad idea to piss off anything you don't have to. And then there's the damn bouncing goats over here. They will not stop bouncing. Just straight up, they will bounce until they die. Okay, I've just gotten bags of gold. Oh, that's the spell I have. Okay. Not what I expected when it said a light construct that would seek out enemies. I did not expect a turret. And my rapier broke already, so we're down to rock. Which can't even break boxes. Oh boy. We're in for an experience. I should have bought another weapon. I didn't realize just how crap this rapier was. But this is also part of why I was like, yep, this ain't gonna go that long. Because I can't get very far in this yet. I haven't figured it out enough. You do also have a kick button. If you need to kick something, you just kick it in the face. It's just a rock. I got a rock. Wait. Fuck you, Mushroom Man. Suck rock. Quit doing violence to me better than I can. I will bludgeon you to death with a rock. I am going to die to poison. Goodbye, world. No? Oh yeah, I can turn the lantern on and off to kind of be sneaky if I want to, and it does have a limited amount of oil. I don't want to fuck with the goat. I will not win that fight. Oh, boy. Well, this is harsh. Flee! Bong! Fuck you, I rang the bell, bye! Can I hit those arrows back? That seems like a dangerous question to ask me right now. Yeah, that's how paralysis works, yes. Accurate. Is there a weapon in this box? Okay. A ring of slime summon goop. Sure. We just now have a goop. It exists, I guess. You gonna do something useful, goop friend, or are you just here? Here. Go get him. Up and at him. Before I get a knife in the face. Yeah, get him. Kill him. Melt him. Do something before I perish. Oh, okay, he got the job done. And that was enough for a level, so we're not dead. Aha! All part of my cunning scheme. Come here, you. No, no casting, only rock. All of life is rock. Oh! Oh no. That's weird. I don't know if anybody caught that, but this mushroom consumed the thing when it died, and the mushroom got bigger. I have concerns. I have very great concerns about these mushrooms. If they can just consume corpses. They're gonna eat my corpse one day. Wait. Idea. Bottle. How do I bottle? It says it can be used to store liquids. So I'm trying to put it in my... Oh, probably like do that when I'm near a liquid. Where's the guy who... Oh. His body's gone. Dang it. Well, this is a liquid. Can I pick this up? Doesn't seem like that works. Okay. I was gonna try to scoop up the remains of the other goat and pour it on the mushroom to see if I can make the mushroom bigger. And then maybe do something with said mushroom. Since up until now I've been unable to interact with those mushrooms. Get him, slime. Aha, you poisoned yourselves, idiots. My slime, you killed him. You monster. Get rocked. Oh. I guess he just comes back. Okay. Electric chain. Of course I'm getting all the magic when I have the intelligence of a 4-year-old. Joyous day. And, you know, still no weapon. Oh. Oh, no. Slime, I'm going to count on you, because it's about to be a boss fight. Oh, no! He's bigger slime! Oh, God, he took off like half my health in one hit. Get him, slime! Consume your bigger brother! Show him who's the real slime. He's very slowly winning this fight for me. As long as I don't get hit again, I think I can just straight up win this. Round and round I go. Where I stop, I don't know, but I don't need to know. All I need to do is just never stop. Round and round and round and round and round and round. You know, he hasn't done anything else. I wonder if my own lightning just came back and kicked my ass. So, slime is OP, and I am absolutely here for it. I'm just getting my cardio in. I might have. It certainly might have happened. It may have literally just bounced off the slime, and since it's a chain lightning spell, I was the only other valid target, so it chained to me. Da-da-da-da. I can gain 3 agility, I can get 183 gold, or the power of bountiful kills. I like the idea of the power of bountiful kills. We did gain a level, so I'm going to keep raising my vitality to get us out of this survivability hole. Yeah. And what those items like this do is it gives you a permanent ability. As long as you're still carrying the item. Which is why I usually take that one. Now, I admittedly don't know what Bountiful Kills means, but it sounds like it's a useful thing to have. Oh! My slime also picks up bodies. Does that make my slime stronger? Maybe that's why the other corpse was gone. Maybe little slime friend ate the floor. Concerning. There's the key I need. I get a hat. This is better, and it doesn't make me heavy enough to be a problem, so absolutely. There is equip weight in this, and if you go over it, you will be very sad. Because the ability to run will no longer be a thing you have. God damn it, where's the weapons? There are no weapons in this run. My god. Shopkeeper, do you have a weapon? How much money do I have? I have 126 gold. Sad. I can buy a musket. I can buy some knives. I can buy some really fancy knives, except I can't afford those. Let's take the musket. Why not? I'm an overload. Oh, Jesus. This thing's heavy. Oh, yeah, 26 weight. Yeah, that's a problem. Well, guess we ain't running anymore. This thing's heavy as fuck. Well, you mentioned Doom. Doom mode engage. Bang! For a musket, this thing shoots real fast. I would also say this game's not good for anybody prone to jump scares based on things just coming out of the fog at them. Because there's some real odd designs that are gonna come at you from the darkness. And I could see it spooking some people. Greater Plague. Okay. Sure, why not? I'm not giving you my weapon again, game. That's a fucking trap. I wonder if he would accept a shield. That's fair. About the only thing that'll consistently startle me is exceptionally loud sounds. And that's not necessarily gonna scare me, it's just gonna make me angry. Okay, this halberd's actually wieldable in a reasonable capacity. That musket's gonna stay on that bar because it's a real good problem solver. Oh, thank God. Chug, chug, chug. They really want me having a musket, apparently. And I'm not gonna disagree. No. Whatever you're trying to cast, no. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. I'll take what I can get. Hmm. Okay. We are now over encumbered, which is a bit of a problem, but... Oh, I understand now. They made all the, like, serious ranged weapons really heavy, so you can't just run and shoot. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. You also can't just stock up on ridiculously powerful ranged weapons. That's a clever way of going about that. I approve of that. Though it makes carrying them very complicated. Wait, no, because this musket's... Oh, because it's got the small modifier, which probably made it super light. It does 25... This one does 57. Maybe the old modifier on this made it heavier too. But I'm going to get rid of the super heavy musket. As good as it is, I need the ability to carry things. And the small musket should do the job just fine. I have suspicions about the water I drew from that well, but we have a bottle full of whatever that well contains. Oh yeah! I could have given the extra musket to this thing, in the hopes of getting something interesting. Well, we'll give him the crossbow. Here, take that. What are you gonna give me? A sword? Well, thank you, sir. That's actually a really good trade. Where's that chest I saw that needed a key? There it is. Beak helmet. Alright, that's the one we came in on. That's why it's marked. Yeah, this sword's pretty good. The slime is getting bigger. Maybe one day we can have a slime as big as that boss. Oh. Increase your strength while in this floor. Okay. Wow, 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 wow. I am stronger. Fear me, mortal creatures. combine that with? I think basically I'm going to ride out this run, and that'll do it for today. I will be keeping my eye on whether anything happens with Koromon. And if it does, we'll be back to that tomorrow. If not, I don't know what I'll do. I'll do something. I did have a game in particular that I was going to do if Koromon didn't release in time today. But I then spent enough time today that I didn't really want to start that. So I might just do that tomorrow. Point being, I'm not lacking for ideas. I've got plenty of things stashed away to sort out any issues. That, I presume, was a trap. Restores all health and teaches a spell, but costs all magic. Okay. That's basically a healing item plus, and I'll just use that when things go really bad. Belt of +2 attack power. Okay, I'm in. Immediately put that on me. And I may as well wear this necklace of extra mana, because our mana sucks. And we'll wear this buckler for now, too. Now we just gotta find the stairs up, which I thought would have been marked on the map, but I might not have touched them. We are out of rooms that are visible. So there's either a hidden passage, or we just missed the stairs somewhere. Yep, hidden passage. And there's the stairs. You can't hide behind boxes. I like breaking boxes. Okay, fool's gold and scrap metal makes a whetstone, which increases a weapon's attack by 10. Okay, okay. I'm interested, I'm interested. Do I do that by combining? Yeah. A 23 damage longsword +1 now. Yeah. And it broke immediately. Well, that's disappointing. Not that I didn't know it was already pretty low on durability, but I expected it to last a little bit longer than that. Well. That one came out green. That's probably not great. Cures panic, mute, blind, and confusion. Okay. Oh, and the blue potion gives me back my mana. So I can use this Healing Tome of Despair with impunity. Okay, okay. That's a real huge change. The experience rate in the Underworld must be ridiculous. Which, don't get me wrong, that's a good thing. But that's also a bit insane. Staff. How do staves work in this? Okay, they're just a whacking stick. Which I can switch which spell I'm using at any time. I should probably do so. Go back to using Light Construct. Now that we have the MP to cast it more than once in a blue moon. And that halberd's gone now, too. These things are real fragile, but it's not surprising with rusty, busted crap. Okay. So they had to make the experience rate real good to make the resetting viable. Okay. That makes sense. Because otherwise players would have just dropped the game at that point and went, nah, I ain't grinding all that up again. Nah, you go to hell, game. Because about the only people that would have accepted that would have been the people who took it as an opportunity to change up their team. Which is a valid choice, too. Uh-oh. He's gonna knock my block off. I don't know if my slime can win this fight for me since he's floating. I don't know, slime is working a bit, and this halberd's working him over pretty good. There we go. Well, that boss was a joke. Even though he had a friend hidden inside him. The power of ranged attacks or gold? Well, obviously the power of ranged attacks. Simply having this grants you ranged attacks. Oh! I just throw halberds at people now. Okay. Sure. Why not? I mean, to be fair, I do have, like, 16 strength, so my attack is pretty spooky. It's like, you know what? I'm holding the thing. Here, you can have it now. Oh! I think I know what Bountiful Kills does. I think Bountiful Kills kills a few things on every floor you go on, because we keep coming up on these corpses that are already here when we load in. That would make sense, because why else would they all be dead already? That's a pretty absurd power to give somebody on the first floor, but I'm not going to complain. Wait, but this box was open already. Weird. So's that... the fuck? My theory might be going out the window because some weird stuff is going on here. Did I go backwards? Oh, fuck. Everything is dead and everything is empty. You, shopkeeper, explain. Ah. No, he doesn't care. Okay, fair enough. I can't dispute that. Slime, have you just been doing terrible things while I was busy? Is that what happened? Did you eat everyone? Not gonna tell me? Fair enough. Did you also steal all of the loot, though? You know the deal. I take the loot, you eat the things. Okay, this one's not empty. But it just has lamp oil in it. Hooray. I am so confused. Something ran around, killed everything, and took all the loot. That is so weird. The hell's your deal? Here, catch. Things have just gotten so weird. Neat. Cloth and fool's gold just makes 100 gold coins. Oh, whatever merchant I give that to is gonna be unhappy with me. Oh well. Oh, broke that. Now to start throwing sticks at people. Okay. How do I exit? Yep, that sure is how shrubbery works. Hello, sir. Have sticks. Exactly. I'm just wrapping up a bunch of fool's gold in a bag and telling you, here you go, here's some gold. Somebody's a real sucker. Ah, poison shield, okay. Which, there is a shield bash move, so presumably that's how you would inflict the poison. I hear angry doggo. Oh. Yep. I found angry old man. You're not a dog. I suppose his wife might think he is. Offer gold or offer blood? Here, have some blood. Or? Well, I'm glad I bothered to do that. I spent a bunch of blood and a bunch of gold, and all it did was heal me back to what I lost spending the blood. The status quo is maintained. Hmm. I remain confused about this situation. What the hell are you? No. Whatever you are, just stay in the fog and die over there. Yep. Thought I backed up enough. Turns out I didn't. Well, on the bright side, I can throw rocks at people, so this is still fine. I also still have this musket, so everything is absolutely fine. Oh, there we go. A healing spell. I'm getting the distinct impression I might just be unable to die at this point. Unless I do something really boneheaded. And of course, now I've jinxed myself real good, so the odds of that have increased. Cube. Reroll. Oh no! Oh no, I've done a terrible thing. Oh no. So, the rerolled my entire stat pool. I am now incredibly intelligent and weak as a limp noodle. So, we have a problem. We have a really big problem. Because we can't carry shit anymore. Time just to start chucking things on the floor. Oh boy. I'm not gonna lie, when I touched that thing, I fully expected this to happen. But this was more than I expected as far as that goes. Okay, if you equip the stuff, it takes it out of your inventory weight and into the equip weight. Okay. There we go. I fixed it. I just wear a bucket helmet and everything's fine. I did gain a bunch of agility, so I'm fast, but it's boss time, so this is gonna be interesting. Summon construct. Here we go. Hello, sir. Greetings, cousin. Do be so kind as to not kill me. Use the healing tome of despair. But I don't have the mana potion anymore, so I can't just undo that. But this is working out. He's stuck on the construct. Oh, crap. He's not stuck on the construct anymore. Die! Aha! His head came off. Power of Unarmed Blade. 3 Vitality. Yeah, sure, Unarmed Blade. Because Unarmed Blade is interesting. I now have a Psychic Sword arm. Because that was one I'd gotten before, so I knew what that did. So now I don't need to worry about equipment anymore. I just have a blade arm. Hello? There we go. Everything is dead. Lockpick. Glass shards. Over encumbered. Sad days. I'm not gonna pick that up because it weighs 7, even though I would want it. I can start fixing our carry weight problems a little bit. Okay, glass shards and fool's gold. What does that make? Moonstone. Oh, combine with any equipment to make it lighter. We're gonna make this musket lighter immediately then. There we go. There we go. We're in business. We're getting somewhere. I can, in fact, carry this if I move a few things around then. It's a good thing that all these gems weigh nothing. Otherwise, things would be getting real awkward real fast. I'm just gonna get rid of the iron daggers. And this rusty breastplate can go. There we go. I don't necessarily need the rapier, but it'll be good for damage boost against a tough enemy. With my limited strength, I'm pretty sure this laser blade's not going to do that much damage. It's just a free weapon to use. Hello, shopkeeper. What do you have for me? Push back when casting. Iron glaives. Take the healing potion. That spear's tempting, but it's actually it's not that heavy either. But I don't have enough money. Ow, my knees. Oh, I don't like you guys at all. Jesus. I appear to be frozen or something. Oh my god. Send help. Send help. Everything is awful. Oh god. Well, this took a turn. I narrowly came out of that with my life. And it was once again thanks to slime, because the slime was the only thing able to deal damage through most of that. Holy fuck. Katana that I cannot take, because I don't have the weight for it. That's a real good belt. I lose to attack, but 40 max HP is way too good. It does not fix my current HP, though. That's a problem. Oh. I think we're fucked. Unless I can keep him... Okay, I can keep him from casting. We're okay. We're still in this. If he got that cast off, we were going to be done for. Oh. I guess since I don't have any elements, I can't do that. Magic ore, magic bottle, that's all well and good. Magic doesn't fix the face. In hindsight, I probably could have dodged a bunch of that and kept out of that situation in a much better way. Oh, this is probably it. No. I guess that guy didn't have a ranged move he could do. So target prioritization worked, and we gained a level, so we're okay. We're not out of this yet. Which is shocking. Sticky Fool's Gold? Philosopher's Stone, combined with a spell to decrease its cost. Okay. I'm interested, especially since we are now some kind of genius caster. Let's make the lightning spell cheap. That did not make it that cheap. Well. Yeep. Sturdy iron short sword. Explosive barrel. Barrel. Flail. Okay. I don't know what you're gonna do, but don't do it. I should go get that short sword. My rapier just broke. There we go. Roughly same amount of weight for a stronger, I think, weapon. Wait, that just said we can mix potions. What happens if I shove these two together? Aha! I am a genius chemist. No one can stop me. Okay, a big hammer in my face can in fact stop me. Fair play. You got me there. Here, have that. Thank you. Nope. Scrap metal and broken tools. Armorer's tool. Combined with armor to increase its durability by 1,000. That's good timing, because my chest armor is not doing great. There we go. I'm shocked that I am still alive. It sounds like a massive increase, but if you look, you'll notice down there in the bottom right, my sword has like 3,000 durability, and I chew through that pretty quick. The numbers in this are just a bit crazy. Oh god, he hits real hard. By the power of Circle Strafe, you cannot defeat me! Oh, you teleport, huh? Okay, how nice for you. Chop, 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 chop. So I think this ranged attack power is kind of broken. I don't know where I'm getting that idea from, but I'm just getting that feeling. I already saw that my run was doing something a little weird with that charging run thing. Oh no. The longer I run, the faster I go. Oh no. Oh no. Seems to be capping out, though. The oh no was, I was expecting it to just continue to increase, and I was just gonna go at such a ridiculous pace that I crashed the game or something. That's what I was hoping for. Meow. 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 Hi, shopkeeper. What do you got? What do you got? Got stuff? Got stuff? This stuff? I'll take that. No, I don't have any money. Sad. Wait. I'm stupid fast. Fuck you. Oh god! Regret! I had to. I had to try it. Since we were so ridiculously quick and we were doing so stupidly well, I had to poke the bear and find out what would happen if I did that. And now we know the shopkeeper will fuck you up. Because that just seemed like the perfect way to end. Was by offending the shopkeeper. Ooh, there's a Koromon update already. Is that the update we need? There is no patch notes for it yet. They are delaying the Switch port, though, sadly. So those who were like, oh yeah, I'll just go get it on the Switch, you can't yet. Not quite yet. Soon, trademark. But let's find someone to send all you good people to. I've got two good choices. Where's my coin? Because both of them have been good to me and they're good people, so I don't have a particular strong feeling one way or the other, so... Okay. Easily done. Knives wins. Go be good to Knives, have a good one, and as shocking as it was for all of you to have stayed here, thank you so much for that, because this got a lot more scuffed than I expected it to, and I do feel a bit bad about that. But it is what it is. These things happen. I'm glad you enjoyed, Nimble. Go be good to Knives. Boop.